Good morning. We are talking about the divine feminine this morning. Libra Light Reads here. It's Ari. Welcome back to the channel. I hope many of you are doing fantastic for this morning. It is a feminine reading, and the reason why we're going to do this meditation particularly for a feminine is because we want to get advice out for somebody particularly going through a situation, being single, or you just need to hear maybe momentum actually happen in the energy. So we will use Moonology. Let me show you what else we're going to use. We're going to draw a couple animals from the animal deck. I think I'm going to start with that actually, and then we're going to look at cues from Secrets of the Ancestors, which is right here. I'm going to get a main totem out for your morning meditation. Welcome back. All right, so there's going to be periods of silence because I really want to draw out a good reading for Divine Feminine. So let's see for Libra signs and any sign that was drawn here today energetically. For healing, hope, and maybe perhaps let's do this for a single. So Divine Feminine energy, bottom of the deck. Let's see what we got. It's a whole new energy. Look at that. Beautiful. Lots of goldens, browns. Let's check it out. Mother of Fire, shine and rise. Okay, we might have to read this from the book. The advice here that we draw in the video is going to be kernel and super important because this is the energy that I want to show you through the weekend. We're going to choose Mother of Fire here. That would be like the Queen of Wands equivalent. And then we got the star, rebirth, right there. Beautiful. Please feel free to screenshot the artwork, Divine Feminine. There's a little bit of like personal recognition here, okay? I felt called to look at the other one. Father of Air, it's time to become a leader with leadership. Set the example, you know, don't be afraid to be the example too. So let's read Mother of Air, Mother and Father of Air. We have 25. Actually, that would be, Father of Air is like the King of Swords. So I feel like this is your partner, Divine Feminine. They're coming in as a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarian energy. This person is coming in different these days, okay? So the person you watch for, if there's no communication, this might not be their stance, okay? They're just coming in a little bit more honest. There's clarity in their body. They want to get something straight with you is another way I could pull this card and explain it. We will define him in just a little bit. We don't want to go to the masculine yet. Mother of Fire, 25. And this is just your morning meditation. We will get a regular tarot story out for you in the next video. It's just a lot of congestion as I woke up. So I'm just trying to get my voice back, a little bit higher energy here for you. Shine and rise, number 25. Yes, own it all. The good, the bad, and the potentially ugly. Own your power. Living life by your own rules is not easy, but this is what is necessary for you. Let the haters hate. You enjoy the attention at this time because you've worked for it. You have the power of influence. Use it wisely. You have it next, or you got it next is what it says. Many are warmed by the bright light you shine. This makes you a magnet and the social butterfly. When you choose to be, use your powers of influence for all good. The ancestral memory says the Mother of Fire shows up as your mitochondrial Eve. That's gorgeous. Your mitochondrial down to the cell level, right? Mitochondria is in the cell. So let's look at the star. Number 17, as usual, it's always lucky number 17. Many of you could be seeing versions of this number. Calling attention to 717 because that's a twin flame association. And let's see what's meaningful in this card. Hello, season of renewal. You've arrived. There is sunshine after the storm. You've been through the worst of it. Like those who came before you, you are more than a survivor. You choose to thrive. Others are seeing your goal-oriented side and the beauty that is inside out. Being vulnerable can feel emotionally awkward, but allow your vulnerabilities to be a strength and a superpower at this time. Remember, it is unique to you. Come as you are. Step into the limelight. The advice here is you are the star of your own show. So we call that life. You are blessed. This is lush. Make it a season that is fertile and a formation for you. You know, there's a formation of the Divine Feminine after she goes through trial and tribulation. And I think after like you learn and grow, you know, Empress, because yesterday you showed up a lot as Empress. There's a time where you have to share your gifts and actually show this to other people. I like to say this on the channel, you can see it from someone's skin. you can see it from what they've actually gone through and they're able to share. This could have been a breakup, somebody who's still not truthful to the star, but they still shine through anyway. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone that's, I want to call it like a naggy, almost flea-like energy. It's like they're very much taking energy sources from you. Just make sure those boundaries are stepped in, right? So, okay, let's check out the Moonology advice for you. Boundaries is what I want to repeat there for my divine feminines. Also, the mother of air, she's doing like breastfeeding. It's so funny because yesterday my exam was all about that. And she's actually giving life to someone else. Very generous of spirit. Divine feminine, you don't stop giving, which also gives back to you. You don't stop giving. You could be a very, very sweet person, willing to hear anybody out. You help people that might be less than, you know, less than maybe opportunistic than you. Let's say you help people who ask for change on the street. There's something about that. It's like you're able to give. The universe rewards the good deeds too. So this divine feminine definitely has the capability to do so. Mother of Fire, please. Mother of Fire. This one is a beautiful deck. I love Moonology. I will use it any day of the week. I just think it tells you moon cycles, especially when you need advice, because they have this whole advice line right here. And I love it on the card. Don't let your past hold you back. Make decisions accordingly. If you need more time to think about a new partner or a new love, or you're just not sure about something, but don't let your past also define you. Again, this talks of karmic cycles. It talks of repeating something that is generally not good for you. I love that advice. It's the South Node too, which the South Node is in Libra. That's a Libra card for today. South Node's in Libra. Aries is in the North Node. So don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. The advice is coming from a Leo spirit. We have a lion there. It's so funny because my phone right now, the background wallpaper is actually a lion, and it's a girl lion. So I feel here with this full moon, and we just had a new moon, so this is the opposite. Your pride might be getting in the way of you accepting a new opportunity. This can be with occupation, can be with school. So just let yourself feel a situation, start to create a flow in your life that feels adjustable. We have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. You could have dealings, and I'm just going to wipe my little runny nose here. Dealings with a Cancerian, you can also feel like they're not hearing you out, or it's a water sign that's very stingy, they remain stagnant, or you have a new water sign, okay, that you're trying to become deeper with, star card. So I think things here, a resolution is coming. There could be head-to-head talks. I feel like it's more collaborative energy of people speaking to you in person, okay? Final answer on that, because people actually get gravitated to the star, and it's about your spiritual rebirth. It's not talking about a neighbor. It's not talking about a friend across the street. This is what you're doing to the self at this time. Some of you could have gone through, I'm picking up someone's like first Kundalini awakening. I'm picking up something that strong. So there's something forming here to have days that have much more release to them. That might take like journaling. That's an advice I see. A time for healing. It's a balsamic moon. It can be associated to balsamic vinegar. I woke up this morning, and as you guys know, I have a new altar. You might want to do something like that too. Decorative, fun. It's very, very small, technically in my bedroom. So I use this altar, or I utilize it in my life so I can quiet. I listen to a lot of sound bath stuff before I reach you guys in the morning. That's what I'm talking about here with this card. That's what we're talking about. It's a time for healing yourself. Your environment has to match it though. Your environment has to be very in sync with what you want to do. If this takes a routine, again, like writing is coming to me. Writing, organizing, setting it aside, especially in retrograde is a good time. Okay. Retrograde return, people come back. If you have this routine, it's a set pattern of how you're going to do your everyday. And also if it's a success pattern, I want to share that because there can be something here that's hidden that could help your future higher self. Okay. I love that. Future higher self, you have the star. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. There's a big dream here from childhood that you still have to accomplish, whether it's writing a book, putting a product out there, right, with your name and quality on it. If you're doing this now, which I feel like creative Librans, even if you have a 9 to 5, there's still something of a purpose that's coming in, and it's greater than your person, and it is greater than what you're working on within the self. It's almost like your life's purpose. That's what this card talks about. There is actually a dream bigger than you, and it's asking you to have faith, okay? Especially highlighted with having faith in your dreams. Alrighty, so let's check out a little bit of the beginning energy before we get into your second video. Can we explain Libra's person here in the King of Swords? Thank you. We have the Death card. Some things are ending. Some things are ending with the pattern of which this person deals with you. Also, you're more peaceful. So there's someone's transformation coming into April with this Death card. A transmutation of negative energies. You're rapidly changing into something better. So just follow through with that higher self thing. Again, it's where do I feel best and where do I heal properly with the Death card. And many of you will know because the health of your skin will change. 6 of Cups, somebody will be missing you today, or you'll receive an I miss you. And it's a connection and a soulmate, okay? The 6 of Cups is a soulmate card. Also, it talks about new contracts. I feel like this is an old contract with someone you already said goodbye to. So think of the person that you recently said goodbye to, and this would be the contract now, Scorpio. As you notice, it's a lot of Aries. It's a lot of Scorpio in your readings, talking about Mars energy. Who's the 6 of Cups? The King of Swords might actually miss you, okay? So there's a stern side, and the deep cookie inside of the King of Swords is the 6 of Cups, wanting happiness. And I think some of you, this person wants to accomplish being happy with you and feeling how that feels, because once they felt it with the Sun card. Gonna get a couple more out. I'm just gonna let it speak to me. The Sun, please. Thank you, angels. And I have another one coming out. We will have a full-length reading coming up next. 7 of Wands. I saw this in the pre-shuffle, and the 7 of Swords. 7 and 7. How do you break down a 7 and 7 in a reading? We have a defensive person. We also are addressing somebody who lied. Okay? Lied. There's deception. They tried to put that over your eyes, and you're like, maybe you actually caught them in this process. Okay? You called them out type of thing. You called them out. They felt uncomfortable with the 7 of Swords, but they actually know that they could have reversed it. I get this feeling from this card today. My Stanley Tucci 7 of Swords from Devil Wears Prada. They could act like a devil. I feel like they know what they did, which caused you to be defensive in the 7 of Wands. They actually understand in the past to actually write this. They have communicated already that things have to be structured so you don't feel as defensive. Okay? Like almost letting down your guard, reassuring you, and creating happier times. You might hear from a King of Swords in that fashion. We will discover in the twin flame video up next what this actually means for the both of you. Okay, so video 2 is going to go in for that. We are going to start with the animal deck because I forgot it was here. We will start with that in your video 2. I'll see you guys very, very soon.